What's happening, guys? Veggie here, and today I want to be talking about something that's been popping up in my newsfeed on YouTube, because I'm subscribed to Tiger Fitness. So I was watching this video from Marc Lobliner addressing some beef he had with vegan gains, and my take on it personally is a bit of a mix, to be honest. They're both, in my book, far from perfect YouTubers. Some of the knowledge they've both put out there has been incorrect, from even doing a bit of research myself. I remember one video where Marc Lobliner said something like smoking marijuana can increase your rates in fitness, something silly like that, which I completely don't believe in, and he was almost promoting drugs in that video. And for me, watching that was appalling. That was just, like I said, one example. I think that he can put out bad information at times, like any YouTuber does. You know, most YouTubers I've watched have at least one video where they put out bad information. And we look at someone like Vegan Gains, and all I ever see from him is hateful videos, just bashing people in the fitness industry with studies he's Googled, which I personally have even been able to find studies to counter exactly what he's saying. But my take on it is, like I said, so what the situation is Vegan Gains went and said that Marc Lobliner is taking all these supplements in front of his children, and they can cause detrimental effects to his health, and then he's promoting it to give it to his children, who would then have those detrimental effects if they took the same supplements he did. And the fact of the matter is, people who research, who understand exactly what is in the supplement they're taking, understand how it's working, understand the side effects of it, understand what long term it will do to your body, they're safe to take it as long as they know what it's doing and they know that they're in no trouble in the future. And that's the thing. And Vegan Gains made it quite personal to include his children into the video, which I think was appalling. You have no right to tell him anything like that. It's his life, it's his personal life. And to just go and say that, I mean, that is, to me, that's pathetic personally. I know I'm vegetarian, I know a lot of people can say I should be siding with Vegan Gains here, but for me that is just bad information. I mean, you're interfering in his personal life now. That's almost threatening him in some form of way, it feels like to me. It's very offensive. You're putting it into that personal level, and it's not a good message to be giving out to your viewers, to be honest with you. Now, my stance on the whole thing is, like I said, if you do a load of research into supplements you're taking, it's fine. Like I said, I take pre-workout supplements, you know. I try and watch what pre-workout supplements I take and try and stay away from the worst ones. Obviously, there's a lot of supplements in my areas being banned, which I don't even take anyway. I don't even take testosterone boosters or anything like that, so I know what I'm taking. Sometimes I'll even just have a black coffee before I go gym. I mean, what are the detrimental effects of a coffee? Seriously. So me personally, I do research into every supplement I take. I know that, I think there's a lot of controversy around whey protein, but I take it on a daily basis, just one scoop. And I know loads of fitness people that do, and they've been taking it for so long. If you look at Jerry Ward, he's even said that he has, 2 protein bars in a protein shake a day. And me personally, I'd say if you're going to take whey protein, just don't go full potato and have like more than 2-3 scoops. But that's my take on it. Understand what supplements you take and how they work, and understand that you should never be taking something if you don't understand what it does. When I first started taking creatine, to be honest with you, I didn't really know how it worked, but as I became more experienced with lifting, I did a bit more research, understood how it works, understood that I really need to drink so much water, which I wasn't even doing in the first place, so I was potentially putting that strain onto my kidneys. But because I've done that research, I understood that now I'm drinking so much water, but I've completely cut creatine, because I've understood that it's not having any effect on my strength at the moment. It was at the beginning, but for some reason it's just not improving any of my lifts at the moment, so I'm completely cutting it because it's unnecessary. And there are other supplements that can actually be beneficial to your health. If you look at things like multivitamins that can fill in vitamin deficiency gaps in your diet. And I know it's easy to say that I can have all these vitamins in my diet, but let's face it, it is quite hard. Even Omar Yusuf himself said, to have the correct amount of zinc and magnesium, you'll need to be eating so many greens every day. And me, myself, I probably have greens like in 2 meals during the day. So I do have some greens, I guess, you know. But I am slightly deficient in zinc and magnesium. And I can even admit that, you know. I'm slightly deficient in zinc and magnesium, and I always look for ways to increase my micronutrients. I'm very on top of my nutrition, and I can understand that some supplements can be helpful and some can just be detrimental. I can understand that things like testosterone booster can probably be a bit detrimental to your health. Taking pre-workout without cycling off, taking creatine without staying hydrated will have a lot of strain on your kidneys. I know someone personally who has experienced some problems with their kidneys from taking creatine, so I can tell you that myself. So that's all I really wanted to address. Any supplements you ever take, please understand how they work, understand everything it does. Me personally, like I said, there have been times where I've taken supplements blinded, but at the moment I'm on top of everything I do, understanding how it all works, understanding that I need to be smart with the way that I put things in my body, and I can't just be, you know, just blindly taking supplements. That's all I really want to address. They're both YouTubers that give out great advice. Personally though, I think Vegan Gains sometimes says things incorrectly. Certain studies he says may be incorrect. That's just my take. Marc Lobliner, same with him. Sometimes he says stupid things to me anyway. They seem stupid to me. Like when he's saying things like he said something about marijuana helping with fitness. And to me that's just giving out a negative message promoting drug use. And like I said, same thing, they're both good YouTubers, but at the end of the day, they've both given out bad advice at some point, like most fitness YouTubers have. I'm not even going to lie. Most people in the fitness community I've seen have given out bad information at some point that you can research about, and it will be totally against it. I could be here all day calling out names, but I'm not going to be. But that's my take on it, you guys. That's all I really wanted to address. No beef, you know, here. It's all love. All from the heart. Keep everything peaceful. This is my opinion. Let's just keep the drama to a minimum, you guys. That's what I really want to see in the fitness community. Because at the end of the day, if I really wanted to watch drama, I'd be downstairs watching EastEnders right now. You know that. At the end of the day, I don't like seeing too much drama in my YouTube newsfeed. Because in the fitness community, this should be about providing information, not insulting other people in the fitness industry. Which is what I've seen too much from Vegan Gains and even sometimes Marc Lobliner. That's all I really wanted to address, you guys. Let's just keep it informative, let's not spread hate, and let's just work together to improve ourselves physically, mentally, and that's about it. I'll see you next time. This is Vegesthetics. 3 years weightlifting, 8 years vegetarian, serious veggie gains, and we're out. Peace.
This for the ones who ain't make it. This for the ones who ain't make it. Focus your lens. Pointed at me and see greatness. Pointed at me and see greatness. Ray need a Benz. Dub need a all black Mercedes. Tezo need all white, he racist.